Flip this bad boy around. Boom. Okay, let's get a link going here. Give me just a second here. Should have been more prepared. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Okay. So like it says right down there, redoing the office. Gonna go through some of these books right here. Figure which ones I want to keep on the wall, which ones I don't. Constantine #1. Autographed by Ray Fox. I don't know. We'll set that one there. Let's see what we got next. Wonder Woman 2, 3. These aren't really in order. 4. Ooh, almost dropped that one. Let's go like this. 2, 3, 4. Wonder Woman 5, 6, 7, 9. Now, these are all, check this out, these are all autographed too. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, up to number 9. Yeah, right down here. Laura Martin. Oh, I think I got more, I'm sorry. Variant cover number 9, 11, 11. I think there's a 15 in here. That's a cool cover. 17, 19. Wonder where the number 1 is. 21. So that ends the run on Wonder Woman. So we'll put them right here. Ugh. Man, that music's annoying. Hold on, let me fix that. Okay. Harley Quinn 25th anniversary special. I don't know. Needs tape. Needs tape. On the back of this guy. I'll put some tape on it. That'll keep it nice and secure. There we go, bagged and boarded. Harley Quinn 25th anniversary special. Not a huge fan of Harley Quinn. I don't get the appeal, really. That's my issue with it. Let's see if I can find a better angle here. There we go. Let's see, Batman number 24. Tom King, good book. But these aren't in order either, it looks like. So we got number 24, 3, 2, another variant of 2. Let's see, well, I don't know how these got out of order. Gotta put these in order. 24, 3. Batman number 21, The Button. Tom King, good book. Got that one signed. Oh, let's see, these are not in order, but that's okay. That's what we're doing right now. I'm putting them in order. Number 3, I'll dig that cover. That was a nice cover. Tom King, David Finch. Another one, Tom King, David Finch. Oh man. 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5. Yeah, these look like they're in order for the most part in here. Yeah, 21. This is a good. This has got to be probably one of the best ones I like so far. It's a real good what if kind of scenario. I've always wondered, yeah, what if Batman and Catwoman got engaged? So that's a good one. Really looking forward to that conclusion to that story. So right here it looks like. And the rest of these guys will just kind of sit on top like that. Yeah, we'll put Harley Quinn right on top of that. And then the rest, all these Constantine, I only have one, and all this Wonder Woman. That's what all this is. Autographed Wonder Womans. They'll go right here. Perfect. Now we'll take out the next one. Big old box. I bet it was. I can't wait to see it. Hopefully it's as good as everyone says it is. But it's an Avengers movie, and I can't think of one that wasn't any good. So I think this one's a lot of Batgirl. See, like Batgirl #1. A variant. #1 variant. Autographed by Hope Larson. I have 2 of these apparently. I should give one away. Who wants one? Oh, I think this whole thing. Check this out. Come on, cooperate. Yeah, look at that. Inside of a short box. Ain't that nice? I think this whole thing right here is Batgirl for the most part. Oh, no, there's some Planet of the Apes, Green Lantern crossover, and more Batgirl. So it looks like the majority of the top here is Batgirl. But that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. I enjoy Batgirl as a character. She's pretty cool. Well, other than Batgirl, let's see what else I got in there. Because honestly, I don't remember. We saw the Green Lantern Planet of the Apes crossover. Wouldn't that be a sweet movie? Batgirl sucks shit. What are you talking about, bro? Batgirl's awesome. Not my favorite, but she's awesome. Oh, this one's cool. The last issue of Planet of the Apes Green Lantern. Is this the last issue? Well, this is 4 of 6. I'm sorry, I grabbed the wrong one. But yeah, you can really tell in this one. I cannot remember the Hope Larson sucks. No, she's good. She's good. She's good. I think his name's Cornelius. I think he's the bad ape. I don't remember. But he gets a Red Lantern ring. That's pretty unique. What else is in this box? Let's check it out. Oh, here we go. This is an interesting comic that I didn't feel like didn't get enough attention. Infinite Crisis: Fight for the Multiverse. We can get a better picture there. That's like an alternate version of the Justice League. Oh no, what else? Oh, Batman in the Shadow. That's a good issue. Let me flip this up. There we go. Let's see. Deathstroke. That's awesome. Deathstroke is always good. Oh man, where did I see it? 3. Oh, here we go. Dark Side War, Batman. #1, autographed by Peter Tomasi. That was a good run. We got Deathstroke already. Hey, dog. We talked about that one. Injustice: Gods Among Us. It's a good book. Future's End, #1. Dan Jurgens. What are you doing? I'm just gonna fall asleep. Multiversity, Grant Morrison. Good one. What else we got here? Oh, DC Rebirth, #1, Superman. Autographed by Peter Tomasi. Super Sons #1. Peter Tomasi again. Cyborg. Cyborg kind of sucks this run, in my opinion. Yeah, but I did get it autographed as well. Pretty sweet cover. Let's see. Sinestro. Godhead. Act 3, Part 5. Nightwing. Another Deathstroke. This is not in order. Don't know how this happened, so that's what we're doing. We're putting things back in order. Back in order. This is 12 right here. Right? Numbers are hard. Futures and Aquaman. This one's cool. You got the little... kind of hard to see it. Wonder Woman, Future's End, when she becomes the god of war. Green Lantern, New Guardians, always a good one. Oh, let's see what else. I think this, yeah, you see, look, now here's another Wonder Woman from that other box. So that's out of order. So we'll set that guy aside so we can put it back in the other one. Here's another Nightwing too. Man, I don't know how this got all jacked up. Batman. See, another Injustice, but this one's cool. This one is a Batman Arkham Knight Genesis #1 with the Arkham Knight signed by Peter Tomasi. That's a good book. Great game too. The Arkham Knight, one of my personal favorites. Infinite Crisis: Fight for the Multiverse, #1, signed by Carl Potts. There's more Futures End. Yeah, I don't know how this all got jacked up. Ground Zero, #1 by Pop Man. Harley Quinn and the Joker. This is the Injustice story, but it's through the viewpoint of Harley Quinn, so it's through her perspective. So it's the same story, really, but you're just getting a different view on it. So it's pretty interesting. So that's that one. All right, let's grab this other box here. Get back in there, guys. Oh yeah, we gotta put the Wonder Woman back right here. So this one's gonna be a little bit easier because this is a sweet box. Even the box itself is sweet. Look at that. An actual Batman box. And I think it's mostly Batman in there. So we have Batman Beyond, #1, first appearance of Terry McGinnis as Batman. We have New 52 Batman Beyond, autographed by Dan Jurgens. So that's cool. Yeah, #2, also autographed. The whole thing, I'll skip the detail. I think I got, yep, all the way to #15, autographed by Dan Jurgens. I think the last one, which is #16, came out before I was able to, or no, came out after the con, so I wasn't able to get it autographed. What else we got in here? Anything good? Oh yeah, here we go. This one's cool. Green Lantern Rebirth #1 Special Edition, signed by Ethan Van Sciver and Jeff Johns. pretty awesome. Happy about that guy. And I think I have the whole run autographed by... No, I think I'm missing number 6. That's not autographed, yeah. Shazam number 1, New Beginning, from the 1980s. This one I picked up on a limb. I was actually at a comic book shop in Reno, Nevada, and I found, it's a really short series. It's only 4 issues. I found 2, 3, and 4. Or was it 6? Yeah, it's a 4-part miniseries. So I was able to find 2, 3, and 4, so I didn't know how I was going to get number 1. So I went online to New Kidda Comics, I don't know, someplace out of near Philadelphia. And I was able to track down number 1. Oh yeah, here we go. Captain Marvel number 1. This is like the new, like, it's not new actually, but it's called a one of the midget comics before Captain Marvel was turned into Shazam. I'm pretty sure it's number 11. It says 11, but I tried to track down the rest of them to see what they were going for, but this is like a $200 book as it is, so I'll have to submit that into grading. That'll be a lot of fun. Got a lot of... See, here's the issue number 2 of Shazam from the 1973 run. Is it number 73? 1973? 1970s, I think. Don't quote me on that. And I've got all the way to number 3. I thought I had number 4. Yeah, I'm all the way up to number 4. They're just out of order. Yeah, I have all the way to number 4, which is pretty cool. Another, well, that's for somebody else. That's for somebody else. Yeah, Future's End number 0. Batman Beyond, autographed by Dan Jurgens. So I'm going to slide that up front with the rest of the Batman Beyond. It's a lot of fun. Shazam's towards the back. Yeah, so this, I figured this box would be a lot easier because, you know, I got the top loaders in here. And the top loaders make it a lot easier to categorize things. You just pop this top, slide it in, slide it out, put the top back on. Pretty cool. So that's it for this box. Yeah, even the top of the box. Oh, shit. Even the top of the box has a cool Batman art on it. So when you put the whole top on, the whole box, you know, oh man, this heavy. Whole top of the box. Batman. Let's see. Let's get another box here. Got a big old Superman box right here. I don't think that's what's in it. I don't think it's all Superman in this box, but it's still a pretty sweet box. Even the lid's got a giant Superman logo on it. I think there's a bunch of duplicates in this box. I don't think I have anything crazy or mind-blowing in here. Yeah, these are the... Yeah, this is just, oh, here's Wonder Woman number 1. I gotta put that with the rest of them. Knew I was missing some Wonder Woman number 1s. Oh, here's the other one. And then here's the rest of the Batman number 1s I couldn't find earlier. Look at that. Batman number 1. DC Rebirth, autographed by Tom King, David Finch. Dynamic duo. Batman Rebirth number 1, Director's Cut. Signed by Tom King, David Finch. Cool looking art. I also have the Batman number 1 free Batman Day edition Tom King, David Finch again. Knew it was in one of these boxes. That's what sucks about doing like a whole office redo, is you just lose everything. Although not that I would lose books, but I just couldn't remember what box I put half the shit in. DCBS Rebirth, or DC Rebirth DCBS variant. This one I got autographed by Tom King, David Finch, and Neil Adams at Baltimore Comic Con. We get a DVD version. I'll tell that to my wife, yo. Another DC Rebirth #1. I don't think I like that cover. I like the annual the best. Tom King, David Finch, Steve Orlando, which is pretty awesome. I've got to get a lot of signatures on that one. Here's the Batwoman's. This one's awesome. Dark Days, the casting, signed by James Temian. I'm awful with names, so I have no idea if I'm saying that right at all. This is a pretty sweet cover too. Trying to see, you can see that a little bit. A little hard because of the glare. Justice League #1. Autographed by Scott Hanna, and I think he did the. I think he was the colorist or the artist. Rebirth, Justice League #1 variant, also autographed by Scott Hanna. I got a bunch of Nightwings in here that I gotta go through. Oh shit. Yeah, Nightwing, Batgirl, Birds of Prey. That was a sweet run. I like this. Cover right here. This is a pretty sweet cover. I've got that autographed by Yannick Paquette somewhere. Oh yeah, right at the top. Batgirl, Black Canary, and the Huntress. What's the oldest? The oldest book I have? Great question. Let me show you. Settle these bad boys down. Oh, I got a lid. Okay. The oldest one I have is this guy right here. It's from 1940. They used to give, the reason why it's so small is because it used to be in the equivalent of that time, like MREs now. I think they just called them rations back then. They used to slip them in GI rations, and that's where this one came from. So it fit inside of their food rations when they were on the front. On the inside, this is from 1940. So I'm not sure the history of it, or who had it before me, but I happened to snag it off of eBay for pennies. So I grabbed that up now. I've been doing some research. It goes for like $300-400, and I paid nowhere near that. So that's all profit. I'm happy about that one. Oh, let's see. We got some more here. Another. What's the collection worth? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've had people shoot me some offers for some of my other grails that I have. I'd say in the whole collection as a whole, high 5,000 to 10,000 maybe, and it's all stuff I usually end up paying cover price. Everything I have I paid cover price for, or was given to me by someone who paid for it at cover price. Now here's some of the graded ones I have, like Green Lantern Silver Surfer, autographed by Ron Mars. That's pretty cool. I wish they would have kept going with that. It was just a one-time deal, kind of like a one-shot, but it's still cool. This one was given to me, so it's just a random CGC book. Batman #40, New 52. I'll never sell, dude. You'll only regret it. Hey, I hear you, bro. I'm not gonna sell anything. This is, hopefully something I'll pass down. Booster Gold #1, the first appearance of Booster Gold. My dad gave me this. He didn't collect it all. I think he just had it. So he paid 75 cents for it. And I got it, realized what it was, threw it, got in a slab. Perfect. Now I got a 9/6 Booster Gold #1, and I'm pretty sure I can get this autographed by Dan Jurgens fairly easily because he comes to the cons a lot in our area, so this would be no problem at all to get his signature at all. Okay, yeah, that's right. I did get 2 of these. Batman Rebirth #1, autographed by Tom King, David Finch, and Neil Adams. Came back a 9/4, which is pretty solid. And I've got another copy of that in the other books, which is pretty cool. So I think I'm going to throw the other one up on eBay, maybe. Whichever one that comes back the lowest, I'll probably get rid of, and then just keep the second copy. I think I got the other one from a friend who went with me to the con, but he not really into books. I think he bought it on a whim and no longer wanted it. So Green Lantern Rebirth #4, Ethan Van Sciver autograph, pretty cool. I can't remember where I got this one. I think he autographed this one for me in 2007, right after I came back on my first deployment. #2 Green Lantern Rebirth, Retailer Incentive Edition, Ethan Van Sciver again. I don't recall when I got this one signed. I have absolutely no idea, but it's a pretty sweet cover, I think. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Martial Arts Training Manual. Came back a 5/5, but I'm pretty sure if I press it, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that. Oh, you can kind of see it. There's a crease right here. I can get that out, and I think I can get an easy 6.0 out of it. Maybe, hopefully higher, but I honestly, I doubt it. But I just had to get it. He was at the local Comic-Con, and he would sign one thing for free for everybody. And since I'm a CBCS witness, I got mine witnessed too. So I wish I would have had something more valuable to sign, but you know what? I love the Ninja Turtles, and this guy's probably responsible for so many childhoods, including my own, all my toys and stuff. So I figured maybe he owed me one. Oh yeah, like Sinestro #1. This is when I first discovered CBCS, and I never heard of them, so I just sent them a random comic to grade, or 2 random comics to grade. Sinestro #1 and Forever Evil #1, just to see what they were about. But I think I'm going to crack them open because I can get them both signed by but David Finch and Colin Bunn, which is pretty cool. So that's all the grades I have right now. As you can see from the earlier footage in the broadcast, I have 2 gigantic short boxes ready for submission, so I can get the nice red label, like on this guy, 9/8. Wouldn't it be nice if they were all 9/8s? So someone told me about this, and I didn't know this. If you submit a book to CBCS for signature verification, from what I understand, it can only be a 9/8. Now, if you get it witnessed, it can be a 9/9 or a 10. I think. I don't know if that's true. That's just word on the street. But I think there's a Cyborg and Thanos appearance in here. So there's a nice Thanos in this one. So that's kind of nice. So that's this entire Batman box. Ugh. You get a workout just by lifting this guy up. Gosh, I don't even know what to do next. You can see I've got quite the mess here. Got all this, all these boxes, and this entire thing, the whole way down, every single drawer, is jam-packed with different comics. I mean, it's all DC. It's a lot of Rebirth stuff too. So you got like Sideways, the new issues of Sideways. It was the DC New Age of Heroes. You know what I mean? But there's some cool ones in here, like oh come on, like the Batman and the Signal. So this one's pretty cool. I don't think it's going to be worth tons of cash, but it's a DC metal tie-in, so that's pretty cool. I like this this one. All kinds of comics in here. This is all full. Oh yeah, this is a good couple of good ones. I'm really digging this issue right now. The Brave and the Bold, Batman and Wonder Woman. It's a pretty sweet, sweet story so far. I did not know this, but I got this out of a box of cereal. This is pretty cool. I think it'd be really neat to. I think there's 4 issues you gotta collect. And I'm gonna try to get them all, like a 4-year-old getting cereal. And then I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple signatures on these. I don't know, it's tough to tell. Oh gosh, I can't see that. But it looks like, I recognize some of the art on here. I think Ivan Reis did one of these. Maybe. But yeah, I'm going to try to get a signature on one of these. See if I can get my serial book comics. Or serial comic books, I mean. See if I can get them graded. That'd be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I think I have another one. I do. This one is number 4. So I have number 2. I have number 2 and I have number 4. So there's number 4. No, there's number 2. 2 and 4. Yeah, I don't recognize the signature on this one. You can't really see it anyway, but kind of cool. I'm gonna try to collect all these. Oh man, lots of books to go through. I got to go through this whole thing. Make sure they're in the order that I want. Because some of these are going up on the wall here, which is kind of nice. So that'll be really cool. Yeah, I got Flash in here, Green Lanterns. Oh man, I picked this up the other day. Check this out. Was it Second and Charles? Black Condor number 1. This thing, I think on eBay they go for like $1, maybe. But it's I couldn't pass it up. They only wanted a quarter for it, 25 cents, which is $1 less than the cover price. I don't think this book will ever be worth anything, but it's still pretty cool. It's a first issue. Everyone likes first issues. Gotta put all these boxes back together. This is fun. Batman box. Yeah, go here. Goes there. The Superman box. And I think I'll keep this guy out and this guy out. Got my dog in here. That's Xena. Right, girl? Good girl. I think that's all I got, really. I was hoping to do a little bit longer, but I ran out of things to show. I don't think my camera will reach that far, otherwise I'd start digging into the vault here. That'd be a lot of fun. Big giant pain in the rear end for sure. But alright. I'm calling her a night. Thanks for watching, dudes and dudettes, whoever. She is very big. And you know what? She's the smallest of my dogs. She's 135 pounds, my other dog. She's an English Mastiff. She's 145, 150. She's around 150, but believe it or not, she's big, but she's the small for her breed. Very small, which is why no one wanted her, because everyone likes the big Newfoundlands. No one wanted the runt. She's the runt of the litter, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna end it here, and we'll see you guys later. I think there's a stop there.